Language is more than just a means of communication, it's a reflection of culture, history, and the values of a society. Some languages have developed unique expressions that convey emotions, ideas, or situations in ways that don't always have direct translations in other languages. These expressions often provide insight into how people in different cultures view the world. Here are 10 languages with unique expressions that capture the richness and complexity of human experience. 1. German, Schadenfreude. One of the most well-known untranslatable words in the world is Schadenfreude, a German term that describes the pleasure or satisfaction derived from someone else's misfortune. While many languages have words for empathy or compassion, this one captures a specific, and sometimes uncomfortable, human emotion, enjoying the downfall of others. It speaks to the complexity of human emotions and relationships, where both positive and negative feelings can coexist. 2. Japanese, Sendoku. In Japan, the word Sendoku refers to the act of acquiring books and letting them pile up, often without reading them. It combines sunde, to stack things, and oku, to leave for a while, with doku, to read. It's a beautifully descriptive term for an all-too-common habit and reflects the Japanese love for books and knowledge, as well as the acknowledgement of the overwhelming nature of reading material in our modern lives. 3. Finnish, sisu. Sisu is a Finnish word that embodies a particular kind of determination, grit, and resilience in the face of adversity. It's not just about endurance but the mental toughness to push through challenges despite setbacks. Unlike the English word perseverance, sisu conveys a deeper, almost spiritual strength that is an essential part of Finnish culture and mindset. 4. Brazilian Portuguese, saudade. Saudade is a term in Portuguese that expresses a deep emotional state of longing or nostalgia, particularly for something or someone that is absent. It's often used to describe the feeling of yearning for a place, time, or person that can never be fully recaptured. While there are words for longing or missing in many languages, saudade is a uniquely intense, bittersweet emotion, often linked to the sense of loss and love. 5. Spanish, sobremesa. Sobremesa literally translates to over the table, but it refers to the tradition of lingering at the table after a meal, chatting and enjoying each other's company. This expression embodies the Spanish value of socializing and savoring moments together, as mealtime often extends beyond the food itself. It emphasizes the importance of relationships and the art of slowing down to enjoy the moment. 6. French, l'esprit de l'escalier. This French phrase, which translates to the spirit of the staircase, describes the feeling of coming up with the perfect witty comeback or response to something, just a bit too late. It refers to the moment when you're leaving a conversation and realize what you should have said, often when you're already heading down the stairs. It's a reminder of how language and timing intertwine, and how thoughts sometimes come too late. 7. Italian, abbiocco. Abbiocco refers to the heavy drowsiness or sleepiness one feels after eating a big meal, particularly after lunch. It's that post-meal fatigue when you just want to curl up and take a nap. In Italy, where meals can be long and indulgent, this feeling is so common that it has its own word, illustrating the country's love for food and its impact on daily life. 8. Russian, toska. Toska is a deep, existential sorrow or melancholia that goes beyond mere sadness. It is a feeling of yearning or despair, often for something you cannot quite name or understand. The word was famously used by the Russian author Vladimir Nabokov, who described it as a longing for something unattainable, something abstract. It encapsulates a heavy, complex emotional state that doesn't have a precise equivalent in English. 9. Dutch, gezellig. In Dutch, the word gezellig describes a warm, cozy, and friendly atmosphere. Think of the feeling you get when you're spending quality time with loved ones in a comfortable setting. It conveys much more than just coziness. It represents a sense of belonging, contentment, and happiness in a social situation. It's a word that perfectly captures the essence of Dutch culture, which values comfort, togetherness, and simple joys. 10. Korean, han. In Korean culture, han refers to a form of deep sorrow, grief, or regret, often experienced collectively by a community. It's a profound sense of pain that results from unfulfilled desires or injustices, which may be passed down through generations. Han encompasses more than just individual sadness, it's tied to the collective history of suffering, loss, and yearning. It's a word that conveys complex emotions rooted in culture and history. These unique expressions highlight the fascinating ways different cultures capture and express emotions, experiences, and nuances that may be difficult to articulate in other languages. While these words may not always have a direct translation, they provide a window into the values, traditions, and complexities of the societies that birthed them. Through these expressions, we can better understand the rich tapestry of human emotion and the diverse ways in which we experience the world around us.